Hello everyone, my name is Chloe and today I am here with a brand new video. Today I am here to do a simple tag video. We are doing the White Wedding book tag. So as you may have heard me talk about in a couple of my past videos, I am doing a large pre-filming of videos for January and February because I am getting married. I'm probably already married by the time you are watching this video, but I decided that for the month of January and for at least part of February I was going to have entirely pre-filmed videos, so you guys still had videos to watch, but I could spend some time with my husband away from work and just be free to not have to worry about other things. So I decided to find a book tag that was perfectly themed for this time in my life. So today we're doing the White Wedding book tag. This is a book tag that is very simple, does not require a lot of prerequisites, and it is centered around the something old, new, borrowed, and blue. So this is a chance to share 5 books with relatively minimal effort. So first, for something old, I have Tower of Dawn by Sarah J. Maas. This is probably one of, if not the oldest book on my TBR. This series has taken me 10 years to work on. This is the farthest I've ever gotten though. This is the next one I have to read. This series has evolved so much across the 7 books, I think it's 7 or 8 books now, that it's not even the same series it was when Throne of Glass came out. So that's why I'm interested, but I'm not interested enough to binge the entire series. At this point, I'm finishing it just so I can say I did. I've put too much of my own time into this series now, so I have to finish it. Something new that just came out in January is Retro by Sophia Lapuente and Jared Shusterman. So this is an arc of their new book, Retro, but this just came out in January. And I got this from YALLFest 2022. As part of finishing a, kind of like a scavenger hunt kind of thing, but it was like you get a certain number of stamps and you get a prize at the end. Next is something borrowed, and I have Lore Olympus by Rachel Smith. This is from the library. This is volume 3. I read volume 2 and decided I was going to keep going with the series, so this is volume 3. At the time of filming this, I have not read it yet, but I'm very excited. I've been reading a lot of Greek god retellings recently, between Katie Robert, Dark Olympus, and Lore Olympus. I am excited to see where it's going. I think obviously a lot of people write the Hades and Persephone story, but I really enjoy the Hades and Persephone story. It's like a grumpy sunshine vibe. And finally, something blue. I'm going to show you guys my favorite book, one of my favorite books of all time, and that is The Hating Game by Sally Thorne. So a fun story behind this book is that this is the second rom-com I have ever read. Not ever read, but second rom-com in the adult genre that really got me into romance books. The first one was actually 99% Mine, which was also by Sally Thorne. And I actually read the bulk of that book while I was at Disney World in 2019. I had it on my phone and I read it in lines, and then as soon as I finished 99% Mine, I started The Hating Game. And I don't think I read the bulk of this one in lines at Disney World, but I did read, or at least start, I think I read a quarter of it in lines at Disney World. And I remember exactly the line I was in when I started this book. I was at Animal Kingdom, so this was my second day at Disney. It was 3 days at Disney. This was the second day. And it was at Animal Kingdom in line for Kilimanjaro Safaris is when I finished 99% Mine and started this one. The last part of this tag is Witnesses, which is to tag someone. And I don't have anybody specific I would like to tag, so I'm going to tag anybody who comes across this video and would like to do this tag. And that's it. Like I said, this is a relatively simple, easy book tag where you just talk about a couple of different books, and that's all I have for you all today. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it. As always, if you like what you see here, please go ahead and click subscribe. I post new videos every week, so click subscribe so you can be updated for when I post those. If you really like my content, consider checking out my Patreon, linked in the description below. And just thank you so much for sticking around and watching my videos, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!
In the darkness, I don't feel so